my god, it's brilliant. It is brilliant.
Boy mode again, isn't it?
Well, it is, and you can have that two sides of just like...
Yeah, you can put it in quiet or you can shut it up.
Mark 7R, ORYX white. Let's go for a drive. Right. I say this every time, but thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm gonna have to try the brake. That's like nothing got it. 8 pots. I mean,
you can modulate in it.
Yeah, that, and I've heard that as well over like ceramic brakes as well. You don't get much modulation of ceramics. You're on or off. Whereas with obviously your steels, it's. I mean, this feels really comfortable to me. Yeah. Like.
Grown up, comfortable.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. It just is.
It's not jarring at all, is it?
No, it's. I just love these Mark 7.
Just sort of like it's so precise on the steering. No clunks, no rattles.
No, exactly.
The car's coming up for 7 years old, you know.
7 years on yours, 5 years on mine, and you just would think it's come out of the factory.
Yeah, it feels like the day I drove it from the dealership. It's no different apart from this tuned. So change it to perhaps into normal mode.
Go for it. Oh my god, that is just on the brakes.
Brakes are incredible. That's what makes the car.
That absolutely makes the car.
Suspension.
Oh my god, it's very, very confidence inspiring. And I always like I like driving a car well, like you know it can go a lot faster.
Yeah.
And it can take a lot more, but just by being sort of cruising.
Yeah.
Like there's a person.
This is a particularly bad road as well. So
yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Any weaknesses in the suspension.
Exactly, and then you've got people on the road who wouldn't look twice at it, and.
No.
Oh yeah. Jump for the crows. I love the Ohlins.
Yeah.
So would you say it's a big difference from yours?
Yeah, the DCC. The DCC was okay. You could change the mode, but any heat on track, it would start to send the damper into a looser positioning of dampening. So you know, you do a few laps on the circuit, and it would start to get slightly underdamped, should we say?
Oh, I mean, this would be amazing on track. Okay, well there we go then. that's just shot.
There's no fuss, no drama. You know, the torque is about 420 foot-pounds.
Okay.
So that would equivalent to about 550 newton meters, 560 newton meters of torque. So it just gives it a deload. It's nice, isn't it? It's not droney all the time. No, for sure. You could be cruising on this on the motorway, and it'd be absolutely perfect. We're on the motorway. We'll sit at 70, and you can see how refined it is still. You know,
they're such quality like items. And
the APR is expensive. The exhaust.
Gotcha.
It's not cheap.
But you pay for what you get.
You get what you pay for.
Completely, and they're going to last for. I know exhausts are consumables. They'll last a long time.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, I love the 3-door, and I go on about this just because of the light.
Yeah.
And normally you have 2 adults, isn't it? And it feels it doesn't feel cramped in here. Is that the wind?
No, it's your...
Oh, okay, it just wasn't. That's me getting worried. It's like I've barely been behind the wheel 10 minutes, and
also the.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Like
this is why when you go on circuit, it starts to all make sense. 911 drivers.
Yeah, completely. I mean,
shelled out like 80,000-90,000 pounds.
Yeah,
and you're in a little Golf.
Oh yeah, this
go to Tesco's.
This competes with the best of Porsche brakes. I spent a lot of time with like their ceramic brakes on their stuff, which is great. Like, they will last, they will never fade, and they're brilliant. But obviously, you pay for it. But for the steels, this is. Are they out of interest? Are they heavier? Does it like affect the unsprung weight?
The unsprung weight is lighter because the calipers are billet aluminium.
No way.
Yeah, so they're all cut out one piece of aluminium, sort of put it into race mode. But you know, to use manual on these, don't you just knock it over with the paddles.
Oh, okay.
So it's in manual now. The torque pickup.
I guess
having a little new toy.
Yeah, and I guess with the with the brakes, the more heat you get into it, the stronger they get.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a little verbal.
And I mean, that's like. Oh my god. You must love it. I can see why you've kept it for so long.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, and a lot of people that do then get rid of their Golfs regret it.
Nice and quick shifts, aren't they?
Really? Yeah, no problems at all. No problems. Like I felt like in the 8s, they're perfectly fine as well, but I don't think it's like a massive game changer from the 7s, no. This is a quick car, and it's a very, you can be, so that was probably like maybe 70% on the throttle, if that. You can like really modulate all of it. It finishes off, doesn't it? Finishes off the last little bit. Little bit around the car. So yeah, standard Mark 7 affair, 6-speed DSG gearbox. The owner's got some like blue lighting as well, if you can see that. Fully spec'd. You've got Dyne audio, which I'll put on screen. Locking sort of cupboard there. No leather seats, but I like it. 3-door, which is great. Black mirror caps. It's got the old style Mark 7 mirror. Mine actually has the 7.5 for some weird reason. Wheels same as mine, and it's an awesome car. Discover Light Pro nav. This is obviously on Ohlins, and which is unbelievable, but the owner, it does have DCC, which the owner offset has the dampers somewhere else, but I am blown away. We're getting Shell V-Power in it at the moment, well worth it. And yeah, I mean, I can't thank people enough. I'm stunned. Looks amazing in ORYX white as well. These cars are for the people.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Whereas I feel like, you know, is that a VX? It's not a VXR, I got excited. They stopped with the VXR.
Got so much low down grunt and everything.
You don't need.
Stage 2 is brilliant because you
keep it below 2000 and it's still got.
It's just nice to pick up on them. That's the thing with bigger turbo.
Okay, left, isn't it?
Lose that.
Is it 2 lanes? Oh, behind an ST as well. Vinny in your ST, mate. You're on YouTube. I always keep saying it because it's so wet and greasy. These are the days where I like going out for a drive. I know it's weird because when it's really sunny, just go for a walk or something, isn't it? It's and you don't mind going out in your R. Test those brakes. Each time I do them, you feel it's like scrubbing off any of the grime and the stuff, isn't it? And it's what an amazing place as well.
It's like the packet. I just sort of built it as a package, so you know I didn't really want to look to another manufacturer and start all over again.
It's just too much.
When I get in this car and I get in another car, you start thinking, oh, I need to do this.
That is when you notice it actually. When I've driven other cars, like even like so if I drive my mum's or my sister's car, you then notice, you're like, hang on, these Golf R's, they really have got it.
Yeah. You see, you feel like, I know you drive my car, but you probably feel fucking, this is really motor on.
I haven't, I mean, other than overtaking that one car, don't be gone full throttle. And even that, it managed it. It was just like, okay.
Soaks up bumps and it so well, isn't it?
I love the compliance. Absolutely love it. Before you know it. Oh, the brakes. Those brakes. It's yeah, well, you know, I started the channel on Mark 7 Golf R's and I love them, and I could recommend them for years and years and years. Yeah, so the brakes, even if I brake on turning, that's incredible discs. Really nice on the road, and the squeaking, I haven't heard any squeaking other than when we were going like 10 miles an hour up to a traffic light. Worth it.
Nice big upgrades.
Completely, and I guess what I always try to justify the costs, like you say, like you wear out your tyres on track and stuff. You can justify it by like, oh well, if I was getting stock discs and pads anyway, how much is that going to cost me? How much is labour going to cost? You know, it's not free. So just knock that off. Yeah, okay, big brake kit, and you can do your man maths. That's what I would do. That just... I mean, just look at this place. Absolutely amazing.